Okay, so today is April 28th, and the topic of today's reading from the book Affirmations for the Inner Child by Raquel Lerner is perfection. Today I will renounce my perfectionism. Today I will renounce my perfectionism and lovingly embrace all of who I am. As a child, I earned my right to exist by being perfect. In my dysfunctional family, mistakes were simply not acceptable. Over and over, however, perfection proved to be an unattainable goal. The mistakes and failures that come with being human constantly mocked me. Most damaging of all, my perfectionism drove me to try to be someone I am not. As part of my recovery, I have discovered that there is something incredibly freeing about acknowledging that I am a combination of strengths and limitations. Today I will love and respect the frightening child within me who had to be perfect to be acceptable. Today I will celebrate my humanness and the qualities that make me who I am. So, yes, that is the reading of today, which is inviting us to remember that perfection is a construct of our own minds. Perfection is something that, first, it's relative to whoever it is analyzing the uh, the objective, right, or the elements that we deem perfect, and it's something also that we always can improve, right? There are always ways, different ways in which we can improve, and although it might be something that we want to seek, it's not something that we have to worry too much about either, right? Uh, and because it's something that it's relative, then we have to acknowledge that it's something that we just don't have control over, right? So again, it's something that we don't have to worry too much about, and we just, I mean, there is no perfect in this world, right? Nothing is perfect, not even the design of God, the design of nature, right? There are flaws, and because of that, then sometimes we tend to, because of what the reading says, we tend to force ourselves to look for perfection so that we can exist, right? As the reading says, we existed because we were trying to become perfect in our dysfunctional family. But that doesn't mean so, right? That is not something that we have to force ourselves. In our families, there are always people that are always pushing themselves to look for perfection, but it's not something that you might want to fall into that game, right? That game can lead to competition and to a very unhealthy competition. And in a competition, you also have to acknowledge that there's always going to be only one winner. And just because of that, the odds are always against you. In a competitive world, the odds are always against the masses. In a competition, there's only one winner, only one. Out of the 7 billion people in the world, only one can be the winner. So it's not a good idea, right? It's not a good idea to get into those kind of competitions. And again, perfectionism, just for the sake of it, is not it's not something to fight for. And it's always good to acknowledge it and to love oneself for one is, right? An imperfect being. In any case, if you like the reading, give it a thumbs up, leave any comments below, subscribe to the channel, share through social media, and as always, if Providence allows it, we will meet each other in a different day.